Guys, hello. Just checking out a new camera. I will get the adjustments just about right, but how are we doing? Just thought I'd give you a little video just to test this out, see if it works. And to do that, I'm going to talk to you about going to be extending a sponsorship deal for next season as Winner Winner Chicken Dinner has competitions have extended the back of the shirt sponsorship for next year. Grimsby Town have just announced this by saying this. Grimsby Town Football Club are delighted to confirm that Winner Winner Chicken Dinner competitions will extend their partnership with the club as official back of the shirt sponsors for next season. The Grimsby-based business will once again see their branding appear on the back of the men's and women's first team shirts and club shot replica kits for the upcoming campaign. The agreement marks the continuation of a successful partnership between the club and Winner Winner Chicken Dinner competitions. Since joining Grimsby Town, as an official partner in October of 2024, the company has become an important supporter of both the football club and the wider community through a combination of sponsorship, charitable support and investment in commercial development projects. And Winner Winner Chicken Dinner is a locally funded business running daily online competitions for a community of over 100,000 members, offering a wide range of prizes from toys and technology through cars and houses. Through to cars and houses. And there is a couple of statements by Adam Smith, the COO, and of course Gemma Kirkham and Sunny Fleet of Winner Winner Chicken Dinner as well. I won't go through those statements. If you want to see those statements, they are on Grimsby Town's official website. So do go and check that out. But a good statement by Adam and including Gemma and Sunny as well. Yes, and since 2024, like the statement says, they've been very supportive of the football club. They've been very, very supportive of, as it says, the wider community. I just feel like I'm repeating what they've said, but it's great to see that they've decided to take the back of the shirt sponsor, which is great. We've got Black Road taking the front, and news slowly sort of just dripping out slowly but surely. And obviously David Artell did an interview last week before the royal visit, which took place. He's quite hopeful on a few signings coming up and getting ready. He did actually announce when the lads will be back in pre-season training. That will officially happen on the 3rd of July. Is when the lads will be back in training. And just a little video, let me know what you think about Winner Winner Chicken Dinner continuing with their sponsorship, and what did you think of David Artell's interview last week with Matt Dean for Radio Humberside? Are you happy with the stuff he's saying? I know that he was asked about Andy Cook, and he was asked obviously about Jackson Smith specifically. He wasn't exactly clear. He wouldn't say yes or no, but I think, he gave a hint that Barnsley may be interested in selling Jackson. And I've got a feeling, it wouldn't surprise me if Grimsby offered Andy Cook something. But we'll have to wait and see. He was also asked about Clark Adore. Again, same with Andy at the same breath. I think he'd like to bring Clark here permanently if he could. because the second half of the season from Clarkador was really strong by him. So we'll have to wait and see on the transfer front. I would expect in the next week or so it to get really ramped up with signings. Artel was asked about as well how many he was looking at, and I was watching the video, and I initially, just before he answered, I shouted out 8. And on on the interview he said enough 8 as well, around about 8, which I think is about right. Between 8 and 10 signings this summer, I think. We'll go for 10 basically just for bodies, but again, I think Artel works in the mentality of players that can be used, players that can come in and do a job. So we will have to wait and see what happens on that. But I'm sure in the next couple of weeks, like I say, things will ramp up on the transfer front and deals, and we'll see what transfer goodies that Artel can spring this year. He's also not ruled out again going to the international market. He obviously was asked about Yasin and a few of the players that left, like Judson Bell as well. I think it's just down to, I think as Artel said it in the past, availability. I think that ended Yasin's time here. But we shall see, and like I said, what Artel comes up with. But I'm going on a bit of a tangent there, but do give me your thoughts on that. What did you think of Artel's interview from last week? Like I said, right before the royal visit, when His Royal Highness the King turned up at Blundell Park and got his own Grimsby Town top as well, which is fantastic. I know I was heading somewhere, and I could feel the you could see the buzz that was around there, and apparently he had a real good time there. So that's great for the club and the town, of course. So, but let me know your thoughts on obviously keeping winner chicken dinner competitions on the back of the shirt. Also, what you think of Black Robe becoming the front of the shirt sponsor this year, and what did you think of David Artel's interview last week done with Matt Dean? Let me know all your thoughts down below. Just thought I'd throw this video together to try out my new camera. Hello there, and I'll be back with any news that comes out. Any news that comes out for transfers, and obviously in about 10 days' time, the fixtures get released as well. So do keep with me on that, and I will let you know in due course when something does actually occur. In the meantime, guys, thank you for listening to this ramble. I'm going to call this the Gtfc ramble, because that's basically what this is. Leave me your thoughts down below on everything so far, and I'll be back very soon with another video. And yes, of course, this year coming up as well, there will be a table prediction, but that won't be until pre-season really kicks off before I do that. So that'll come around the first, second week of pre-season, because then we'll know a few players that have signed, and we can look around at the clubs in our league and what they've done before I can really make any judgment on that. So that is it. That is my ramble done and dusted. So leave me your thoughts down below. Like, share, comment and subscribe. The first time for a little while that I've said that. And I will see you in the next upcoming video. Until then, up the Mariners, and I'll see you soon. Ta-ra for now. Bye-bye.